Right, hello, welcome back to the Mag Central YouTube channel, where today we are assessing right winger options after the window has been closed. As I was saying, international break at the minute, Isak scored a few, Gordon played well against Ireland. Apart from that, nobody gives a shit. So, I then thought, let's see if any rumours of any sort come out over the next few days, and boy did they. We'll start off with Antony speaking to Swedish media. Right, as I was saying, before I got interrupted by a fucking tractor. And now the wind picking up again. Yes. Elanga was speaking to Swedish media about the obvious interest from Newcastle. So he rambled on a bit about how he was speaking to Isak about it. To which he spoke about that for a bit. I'll put it up here. Don't use worry. I can't remember word for word. But the bit I can remember is at the end of it, he says along the lines of, he's contracted to Nottingham Forest at the minute, so he's focusing on them. But who knows what happens down the line. So that could be seen as quite promising. It could be seen as he's just writing her off. It could be taken both ways, some might say. So yeah, it's a difficult one to get the story out of, because, as I say, you could take it as it either looks promising or it doesn't. Like, that's more personal opinion rather than what I'll say. With Elanga, obviously it was a 50 million bid that was rejected for young Antony. Now, would I pay 50 million for him? Would I? Fuck. Would I pay 30 to 40 million for him? Yes. 30, 40 million, I think that's more than fair. Similar price to Gibbs White. Similar price to, I was going to say Eze is more. But you get my point of the story as such. And now there's about 50 million dog walkers as well. Isn't this just my luck? Right. We'll battle on. However, another rumour that I do not like at all personally, a rumour that I seen this morning on my way to college, was the fact that Antony from Manchester United is willing to join Newcastle. I'm sure he fucking is. Like, oh, come on. This comes as the news source, I will put it on the screen as per, for you lovely lot. I was saying that if Newcastle fail to get Antony Elanga, they'll turn their attentions to Antony. Now, do I think Antony is very good? No. Is he worth the 90 million that Man United paid for him? Definite no. However, what I will say is, if it's a fee or loan, I don't know. If it is something reasonable between, I don't know, like being genuinely, I'm not just saying it for the sake of it, like genuinely. Anything between 20 and 40 million I'd say is fair. Because I still think there is a player there. It's so hard to judge people at, as I say, Man United's and Chelsea's, because the pair of them is a shit show. Absolute shit show. Man United has been for years. Chelsea has been for a year or two. But like, as I say, it's hard to judge a player on what they're actually like at the Man United or Chelsea, which is what I say about Madueke in the past, or whether his goal contributions are there. Still another one. However, Antony at Man United, I do think there's a player there, but I swear to God, if we're paying anywhere fucking near what they paid for him, then we need to look at ourselves, basically, because that would just be fucking embarrassing. Antony hasn't exactly ripped the Premier League up. His most memorable moments his footballing ability, it's more making himself look like a tit. For example, he's a aura coming on as a substitute with his eyebrow up. I'll try and find the picture, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, it's like, do I want Antony at Newcastle? Probably not. Do I think he'd be a good sign for what, 20-30 million? Yeah, probably. Because in today's market, when you do think about it somewhat, as stupid as it is, 20-30 million, not a great risk on a player, because chances are they'll probably make that back, whether they've been shite or not, because you could just send them abroad, or some other fucker will pay for them. But the only thing I find the most difficult thing I find about the whole situation is dealing with Sir Jim Twatcliffe, because obviously the Dan Ashworth situation, the Lingard situation, both were being arsey in terms of the negotiations. Like, I don't imagine it working particularly well as negotiations go. But as I say, and I have said, I do think Antony would be an alright signing for, as long as it's either A, on loan, or B, whether it's like, I don't know, that's two, or B, whether it be like 20 to 35 million, I'd be happy with. I think that's a fair price, considering that's a similar price we're looking at for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on the matter between the two of them. Which one would you rather have? Elanga, if they're the same price. But if Elanga is 50 million and Antony is like what, 25, 30, I'd probably still go Elanga, to be fair. But for the point of this, I'll say Antony. Other news, Paul Mitchell's pissed off Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe's pissed off Paul Mitchell. Paul Mitchell's pissed off lots of people. Paul Mitchell probably sacked in the next few weeks. Nothing's been said, it's more of a guess, more than anything else. That he'll be sacked. The fact that he's pissed people off like all over the place. So yeah, and well, one more thing actually on the note of him, is that we will probably return for Gahey in January. Fuck off, just buy somebody else. Unless the price is at least halved. At least half. Go into the last 18 months of his contract. If we're still fucking stupid enough to pay what? 70-75 million for him. What he's doing. But, as I say, I've talked enough about Gahey this summer. Sick of the fucking sight of him, if more else. So yes, hope you have enjoyed this video. It's a bit all over the place, I'll give you that. But, we will improve. More of a question really. So for like during international breaks, or when there's no matches on, what content would you actually like to see? Because I was thinking, with the release of FC 25 coming out soon, would you like me to do like a Newcastle Road to Glory type thing? Or like a Road to Glory and like a certain player, if so, what player? Whether it be Tonali, Isak, Kraft. Like, I want ideas, because I don't want to make content for you to like saying nah, fuck that, like no thanks. I want to do stuff that you actually want to see. So please do let me know what you would like, if you would like it, or if you just want the match reactions, or if you want nothing at all. To be fair, some of you will probably say that. But I will see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, then please do leave a like and subscribe for more Newcastle related content. I've been your Mag Central. I will see you in the next one.